Some small homes feel tight the moment you enter them, but some feel surprisingly calm, almost as if the room is quietly making space for you. The difference is not always money, it is not always square footage. Very often, it is psychology. The eye needs order, the body needs softness, the mind needs a place to rest. In this video, we are not chasing luxury as display. We are exploring how calm proportions, thoughtful placement, and gentle visual restraint can make a small home feel more expansive, more graceful, and deeply cared for. A small home can feel crowded before the day has even begun. Shoes at the door, coats without a place, surfaces collecting too much visual noise. And immediately, the nervous system reads pressure. The entry does not need grandeur, it needs clarity. A slim table, a soft lamp, a basket that hides the practical, and a mirror that opens the eye forward. When the entrance feels edited rather than empty, the room begins with dignity. In a calm home, arrival is not abrupt, it is softened. The first few seconds quietly tells your body, you are home now. You can set your day down. Hallways are often ignored because they seem too small to matter. But in a compact home, they matter deeply. A hallway is not just a passage, it is a rhythm. When it feels dark, interrupted, or overfilled, the entire home feels more compressed. Calm begins with movement, a clear walking line, lighter wall tone, one thoughtful artwork, and storage that stays visually quiet can change the emotional pressure of the space. The goal is not decoration for decoration's sake. It is to let the body move without friction. In small homes, emotional spaciousness often begins in the places we only pass through. One of the most common mistakes in a small living room is trying to make it feel complete by adding more seating, more accessories, more surfaces, and yet the room begins to feel emotionally smaller. Luxury in a compact room often comes from restraint. A sofa that fits the scale, a table with air around it, a lamp that creates a pool of light, a rug that gathers the room instead of crowding it. The eye relaxes when the room has hierarchy. One focal point, a few beautiful materials, enough space to breathe. Calm is not the absence of life, it is the absence of unnecessary competition. A dining corner in a small home can easily become a leftover space, a place for mail, unfinished tasks, or visual spillover from the kitchen. And when that happens, something quiet is lost. Even a very modest table can change the emotional character of a home when it is treated as a place of pause. A comfortable chair, a soft light overhead, linen instead of clutter, one bowl of fruit, or one branch, or one candle. We do not need a formal dining room to create dignity around meals. We only need intention. When a small dining space feels composed, everyday life begins to feel less rushed and more gently held. Small kitchens become tiring when every task is visible all at once. The eye sees dish soap, utensils, appliances, and unfinished work, and interprets it as effort that never ends. A calm kitchen does not need to be perfectly empty. It needs visual rhythm, a clear counter, a tray that groups daily object, warm wood to soften hard surfaces, one open shelf that feels curated, not crowded. The emotional luxury of a small kitchen is not extravagance. It is ease. Ease of reaching, ease of cleaning, ease of seeing what matters. When function is quiet, the room begins to feel generous. A small bedroom can look beautiful and still feel restless. Too many pillows, too many contrast, too many objects asking to be seen. And the body never fully receives the message to soften. Rest begins long after sleep. It begins with what the room asks of your eyes. A bed with simple layers, clear bedside surfaces, gentle symmetry, or at least balanced. A palette quite enough to lower the pulse. The most elegant bedrooms are not styled to impress. They are styled to release, to let the mind stop scanning. When the bedroom feels emotionally lighter, sleep no longer has to work so hard to arrive. Small bathrooms often carry more visual stress than they should. Hard surfaces amplify every bottle, every towel, every unfinished corner, and the room starts to feel functional, but not restorative. Yet, this is one of the places where calm matters most. A clear vanity, a folded towel, a mirror that reflects light instead of clutter, a material palette that feels clean but not cold. Daily care becomes more meaningful when the space around it feels composed. Not precious, not over-designed, just quietly considered. In a small home, even the bathroom can become a gentle reminder that practical spaces deserve beauty too. A small home feels larger when it includes at least one place that is not asking for productivity. Not a place to sort, manage, or hurry, but a place to simply be. This is why even a tiny reading nook, a window chair, or a quiet corner can change the emotional architecture of the whole home. One comfortable seat, a lamp, a small table, a view, if possible, and a feeling of gentle enclosure. It is not the size of the corner that matters. It is the permission it gives. Permission to slow down, to reflect, to enjoy the home rather than only maintain it. And that, too, is a form of spaciousness. In the end, a small room does not feel luxurious because it's filled with expensive things. It feels luxurious when it allows the mind to rest, when movement is easy, when light is gentle, when objects feel chosen, not accumulated. That is the architecture of calm. Not spectacle, but proportion. Not excess, but care. And perhaps that is why some modest home feels so deeply beautiful. If this video spoke to you, I'd love to know which corner of a home matters most to your sense of peace. And if you enjoy thoughtful design reflections like this, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments.